Hey, how we going? Let's take a deep dive and have a look at some of these videos we've got.
On the chilling night of September 13th, 2024, Abdullah found himself engulfed by a sudden, inexplicable wave of anxiety. Alone in the eerie silence of his home, he was mindlessly scrolling through Instagram reels on his phone. It was around 3:30 a.m., a time when the world seemed to hold its breath.
The witching hour.
That something sinister caught his eye. As he lifted his gaze towards the door, a cold shiver ran down his spine. He heard his own voice. Confused and frightened, he called out, "Who's there?" To his horror, his own voice answered back from the shadows. "It's me." Panic surged through Abdullah as he frantically grabbed his camera, his hands trembling. He began recording, his voice a whisper. "Watch closely."
Hey, go on. Mama?
As the night deepened, a violent knocking shattered the silence at Abdullah's door, accompanied by a chilling echo of his own voice pleading to be let inside. His heart froze. The battery was dead, his phone lifeless in his hand. Paralyzed with fear, Abdullah dared not approach the door. Instead, he retreated under the guise of sleep, a thin veil of safety that somehow held because the knocking ceased.
Well, it's funny how his bed was never used.
What would you do if you heard your own voice at the door?
Hello, sexy man. I don't know.
Seriously, would you open the door?
Well, I don't open the door for anybody unless I know who it is. But if it sounds like me, then I generally don't know who it is. I don't know. I've never thought about that.
It sounds like you. Says it's you. It must be you.
But then who am I?
Mm-hmm. Rush hour.
And and then is it time travel being proven real?
That's what I was just trying to think of that along those lines.
Yet, as the clock struck 2 in the murk of another sleepless
He's
night,
finally gone to bed.
the sinister tapping returned.
So the
It
handle's
sounds
not
like somebody's
moving.
going.
The handle's not moving.
That is my voice. If you don't know what is going on, so see my previous videos.
What?
The way
The
that
Minister
sounds
voice always but
is like the handle rattling, but the handle's not moving.
No.
After enduring the relentless knocking and the eerie echo of his own voice, he musters the courage to finally open the door. To his dismay, he
sees
finds
his living
nothing
room.
but the chilling emptiness of the hallway. Yet, by swinging open that door, he might have unwittingly invited something sinister into his room. On a subsequent night,
You know what?
while filming the
I think
video
it's one-
documenting
Playing
the
that back, right? If you listen to him doing his thing,
Yeah.
I reckon it's been edited in because as soon as the door opened, everything just stops. Now, if it was real, there would be more to it than just pressing stop on a recording. I reckon it's an audio recording that's been dubbed in.
Could be, more than likely. Has he got his left arm shorter than the rest of him?
strange occurrences, he captures something utterly unsettling.
हम लोग एक
Yes.
टीटी ही कर लेते हैं, ठीक है? आप लोग मेरे को तंग ना करो, मैं आपको ना करूँ तंग, और अगर मुझे ज़रूरत है तो कोई चीज़ हिला दो या कोई आवाज़ वगैरह कर दो, मगर मैं दिखाता हूँ. See, कुछ भी नहीं है. And my door is locked. See, ये lock लगा हुआ है. And I guess ये गिरा है. Yeah, जो भी, whatever. As you guys can see, there कोई भी नहीं है कमरे में. I'm alone and.
Even though Abdullah was utterly alone in his room, securely locked away, an inexplicable chill traced his spine when
It's
an
a
object
fork.
unceremoniously crashed from the shelf to the floor. It was an eerie first, something unsettlingly out of place, and it began hauntingly soon after he had dared to open that forsaken door.
Hey, look.
Forsaken door.
Thumbs up for the editing and the voiceover.
ये पता है.
Yeah.
बात हो यहाँ से. अब मत करना.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's edited.
It's
The
yeah.
door shook relentlessly, its violent rattling slicing through the silence. Compelled by a desperate need to confront whatever terror lurked on the other side.
You look at the quality of
he
that
threw it
door
open,
and that door frame.
though deep down,
If it was being
he
shaken
doubted
as violently
to
as what it
deter the
sounded,
ominous
that thing would have
presence he
fallen
had
apart.
just invited into his home. Before we dive deeper into this scary...
Look, this guy's got a great voiceover voice, that's for sure. he's like the Indian Morgan Freeman.
video, I want to remind you about something special. If you love horror stories, scary stories, haunted locations, and terrifying true
like them all.
horror stories,
Yes, we do.
then make sure to subscribe to Unexplained Mysteries.
It says
Linked
unsolved
in the
mysteries, not
description.
unexplained.
Yeah.
Every week we bring you untold
Oh,
true
look, it's a ghost on a swing.
that will leave you questioning reality and wondering what might be lurking in the darkness. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a single story that sends shivers down your spine.
Not so far. Not
A
so
woman
far.
named Kaylee documents her eerie experiences at the Green Manor. Just months after Kaylee and her husband moved in, they began to encounter unexplainable occurrences. She reveals that most of these unsettling events transpire in her husband's office and throughout the upper floors. Night after night, the silence is broken by the sound of disembodied footsteps creeping around them. Jewelry vanishes without a trace, and doors slam shut by unseen forces.
Would that be a
supernatural
poltergeist?
activity intensifies, Kaylee attempts to capture the haunting moments,
Yeah.
documenting the ghostly phenomena that haunt their ancient abode.
So I'm in my dining room right now. I'm just organizing some Christmas stuff. Don't judge me. I'm home alone, of course, because my husband left to run literally one errand that's going to take like 20 minutes. And I swear I'm hearing, like, I don't know, some sort of noise coming from upstairs in the Airbnb. No, we don't have guests up there right now. And even Susanna's chilling here with me, and she's been like looking up at the ceiling too, confirming that I'm not crazy. And I swear,
You're talking to a cat.
Yep.
my husband's office is notorious for hearing stuff above the ceiling. Oh my god. Absolutely not.
See, I heard the movement above the ceiling, but the problem
Yeah.
is you just got no idea who's up there.
Exactly right.
Do you guys hear that?
And would you really be going up there if you heard footsteps?
No.
And of course, now that I'm up
Well, you or I might, but not a woman who's home
I'm
alone.
not crazy, because like I said, Susanna was looking around.
Jack's might.
Yeah, but you listen to how creeped out she is. And the last thing you do if you're creeped out is you go. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
not have
ring
lights
right.
on.
It doesn't ring right. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm waiting for a jump scare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do that?
I'm guessing it's her doing it to stop her own reflection being shown in the mirror.
Okay.
And sometimes people have asked me, oh, do you ever feel like someone's watching you or someone's
Constantly.
up there with you? Yes. Sometimes I feel like there's literally someone following me.
But if you're thinking enough, it will happen.
Crazy, but it's not.
The problem is she's got a house with floorboards, and anybody who's got a house with floorboards know that you could be walking
they
in
make
one.
noise,
You
they
could be
move.
walking in one room, and it sounds like somebody's moving in another room.
Yep. Especially something that old is probably on stilts or stumps as well.
Didn't look it from the photos at the front, but it would still be floating floor type stuff on joists and everything.
Didn't even make the bed.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay. I think it's hopefully fine. Just gonna.
Why is there a latched door
As soon as
upstairs like
Kaylee
that?
crossed the threshold,
I'm guessing it could be like a hot water system or something in there, probably.
floorboards overhead started to groan ominously, mimicking the footsteps of an unseen presence. With a mixture of courage and dread, she ascended the stairs alone, following the source of these unsettling noises.
Yeah, the unsettled floorboards.
Alive with inexplicable movements. Compelled to uncover the truth, she set up a camera to monitor the area. But when her phone buzzed with a notification from the camera, a shiver of apprehension ran down her spine. As she played back the footage,
See that kind of looks a bit legit to me.
Yeah, the way the door moves.
Yeah.
Albany.
a door
Yeah.
in the attic inexplicably creaked open, propelled by an invisible force, and began to ominously swing wide. This chilling spectacle left Kaylee with a growing dread that something sinister was prowling within her home. The footage
Hang on.
captured next.
I was looking at
sent
that
her
light
heart
hanging down. It looks
racing
like there was a
with
bit of
terror.
movement in that light as well. So I'm wondering if
Yeah,
there's a
but
breeze.
have a look at this. But have a look at the state of this house, the floorboards and everything compared to that video.
Yeah.
Is it the same room? Oh, it must be.
No,
that-
the attic. I was thinking it was the attic.
Yeah, but
What? What? Oh, that must be up to the attic.
oh,
What?
that'll be why that we didn't see that part of the house. Yeah, up in the attic. All right, now that makes more sense.
Yeah, I know, but I'm looking up at the attic now, and I don't see the room as it was displayed
Yeah,
in that
that's what
video.
I'm trying to find. So where's the door?
The whole room doesn't look the same. I don't think it was that room. If it was even in that
Was
house.
it? Ah, there you go. It was from that room that was being recorded, I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a camera up in the corner.
Yep. Okay, so we're back on track now. What's the floating in the air? I was getting ready for a big jump scare then.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
But the door still moved by itself then, so I don't know if there's a draft or something.
So yeah, that you know, that's normal for it to close, but for it to open again. Because that door's falling back into the closed position, no?
Yeah.
How much would you shit yourself if that door slammed again right now?
Or you see a shadow go right past that bit of crack of light there.
Hang on. Isn't that the door that she went up?
No, that's the door. Yeah, that's the. Oh, I thought I saw
What?
something.
The string. The string. She had that. Look, let me go back.
Yeah, it's hanging down. It was up.
It was up. She had that up and latched up. Because she made sure that she had it hooked around something.
Yeah.
But no mention of it.
No, there's lots of creaky doors in this place. See, that's just
As Kaylee cracked
weird.
open the attic, she
Here we go,
looped
yeah.
a string around a hook to hold the door wide. She wandered through the shadowy recesses, surveying her surroundings. But as she made her way back
There you
to
go,
the
he's picked it up too.
staircase, she was greeted by the now shut attic door. The string that had been securely fastened was eerily swinging from the handle. The sight sent a shiver down her spine and prickled the hairs on her arms. Frantically,
I'm glad he
she
didn't say
scanned the
legs.
area for any clue that might explain this mysterious closure. But she was utterly alone. It seemed impossible.
This
that
is
the string
plausible.
Simply slipped off the hook. Paulo and Debbie, hosts of the popular YouTube channel Pit, delve into the eerie world of spirit communication through the imaginary friend ritual. They assert a chilling theory. The imaginary companions from our childhood are not mere creations of our minds.
Which we've always said.
Instead,
Yeah.
these are spirits, tethered to us since birth, lurking silently. As children, these spectral entities thrive on our focus and presence. But as we age and our memories of them fade, these spirits grow restless and desperate. In their hunger for recognition, they morph into sinister forces, craving our undivided attention once more.
I don't agree
As
with
the
that.
ritual commences,
No.
the atmosphere tenses, with Paolo and Debbie steeped in anticipation. The initial minutes pass uneventfully, cloaked in an ominous calm.
And I've
But as
no
the
idea
clock
what they're
ticks to
doing.
the 11-minute mark,
No.
something unnerving transpires, sending shivers down their spines.
Ma io non voglio vedere proprio niente e nessuno, non hai capito?
vabbè.
Sergio che la guardo negli occhi.
Uno evoca e poi non vuole vedere.
Paolo! Era una voce.
Hear that sound moving in left to right?
Guarda che brivido.
Era una voce. Di là.
Aspetta un secondo.
Debbie swears she hears a whispering voice, but Paolo hears
Hang on. Maybe this might help.
But as the clock ticks to the 11th,
I don't like subtitles, but maybe it might translate.
Yeah.
transpires, sending shivers down their spines.
Ma io non voglio vedere proprio niente e nessuno,
No.
non hai capito?
Vabbè.
Sergio che la guardo negli occhi.
Uno evoca e poi non vuole vedere.
Hear that? You.
Yeah, I heard that.
Paolo!
Hello.
Era una voce. Sto male. Guarda che brivido.
Era una voce. Di là.
Aspetta un secondo.
Considering they're
swears she hears
specialists
a
on
whispering
spirit
voice,
communication,
but Paolo
they're getting
hears
freaked out
nothing.
at a whisper.
Only the eerie silence that wraps around them, making their skin crawl. Despite their unease,
You're scaring yourself, that's what it is.
trying to pierce the chilling mystery, then, suddenly, something inexplicable occurs.
Giocavamo insieme? Quando eravamo bambine?
Being their children?
Cos'era, Pollo? Cos'era?
Non lo so. Con la
Beh.
botta di là.
Oh, esatto, di là.
Di nuovo di là. Fammi andare a vedere.
I think it's just a little bit
Dopo c'è qualcuno nel
too
letto.
strong.
Cosa vuol dire c'è qualcuno?
C'è qualcuno. C'è qualcuno nel letto.
Paolo? Paolo?
There's obviously at least 3 of them in there because somebody's filming all of this.
Paolo?
C'era qualcuno seduto nel letto.
Paolo, fidati. Proprio che non va. Senti, ascolta, me ne frega un cappero. Puoi accendere la luce.
Where are the subtitles now?
Fidati, c'è qualcosa che non va. Sento tanto odore di fuoco. Bruciato, tanto. Come se... Per favore. Cosa c'è di per terra, Paolo?
We need an Italian.
Paolo, cosa c'è di per... Paolo, è bruciato qualcosa qua. Quello è fuliggine, Paolo, c'è qualcosa che non va. Quello è fuliggine. Quello è fuliggine, Paolo. Quello è fuliggine. Paolo, c'è qualcosa che non va.
Ashes. Well, they were burning things. Of course, you're gonna get ashes.
Yep.
Che è?
Paolo, non lo so. Non...
Madò, che puzza!
Puoi smetterla. Ho paura.
What do you expect to happen?
Tanta paura. Non mi piace.
A sudden, loud crash jolted the already unnerved pair. In the dimness of their bedroom, a sinister, shadowy figure loomed
That was there
ominously.
before.
But as Paolo flicked on the light, it vanished into thin air.
Why do people have to try and
Adding to
fake
the
things? I
chill
don't get it.
atmosphere during the ritual, Debbie had sensed the acrid smell of something burning.
Oh, what sulphury
With the
type
lights
smell.
now
eh?
on, they discovered eerie traces of scorch marks on the floor.
That's
Video
ashes.
sent shivers down the spines of P's viewers, convincing many that Debbie and Paolo had indeed conjured something.
Look, you can see the burnt stuff.
The comments teemed with people sharing their own brushes with spectral, imaginary
I've got no
friends.
issue with people having
I've never
experiences
had
with,
such an encounter
with spirit.
myself, but if you've
But
ever
people
had an
that
imaginary
fake it
friend or
and then the
something
gullible
similar,
that believe everything that they said, it just, it irks me because it does the real investigators a real injustice. And yeah,
Makes us look bad.
yeah.
Well, that was
It was well put together to build the suspense and everything, but
but it's let me down severely, considering they're supposed to be a paranormal investigative team.
they should have known better than that.
Like that one with the attic was very plausible.
That one,
But,
yes. That one, yes. I agree with that one, but them two, not so much.
Yeah, no. It doesn't help that it wasn't in English.
Oh, that was it. That's the whole thing.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 19 minutes.
Wow. No, I think they're just out for clicks and stuff.
Unfortunately,
Yeah. All right.
it tries to makes it hard for us to, have a look at things and how people do things when it's not real.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll call this one for now. So
Sweet.
take it easy, guys.
See ya.